Do you still love me or not?
I need 7 outside. Okay. This morning, this is my new wearable pump that I got last week. I got it based purely on price, and they were like 4.5 stars. So I took a chance and got it. And it was $41. I took a chance and I got it. Newbie. And this is my yield this morning. Okay. It's a little hard to see the things on the side, so I think I'm gonna like color it so I can see it better. I think this one's about 1 ounce and this one is 2. All this is silicone, so it's easier to wash. But yeah. You can see the lines. But see, the lines are here. This isn't done yet though. Peck, 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 peck you like a chicken. Ah. Alright, it's time to calm down so we can go take a nap. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Bless you. You're always chewing. Alright, never mind. Don't answer that. Just go to sleep. Okay, I've been meaning to show this box for like ever. Let me hurry up. It's a box from Baby List, and one of my sister's best friends got it for me. So exciting. It's like a little sample pack of diaper and wipes for baby. This week I decided to basically start the tryout. We're gonna start eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay, here. Alright. So we're starting with this brand, Kudos. 99% water. Made without all that stuff. Responsible wood-based fibers. And they have, all the wipes have a matching diaper. So like, there's also Coterie. These are French. And then there's Honest. This is the only brand I've heard of before. I've never heard of these. So this one I'm going to do last because it's the most familiar. Even though some people, I watched this thing called Mama's Den on Black Love channel YouTube, and they're always talking about Honest. So they're about top of their diaper. There's the Coterie diaper. I put them on top of that. And then the diaper I will use today and this week. This week we're doing Kudos. There's 35 size 1 diapers for 7 to 12 pounds. So this should fit. Last time we went to the doctor we were at 7.5 or 7.8 really. You'll see some black specks in a new diaper. Don't worry. Oh, no worries. That's just our natural cotton showing off how not chlorine bleached it is. So that's nice. No bleach on baby bum. Hey, let's take our little Kudos and we'll be gone. This is the week. Bum. Starting a vlog while I get myself together for the day. I officially have to become a morning person now because essentially my baby is not. So while they are resting from, a night's full of terrorism, I have to, do all the things I need to do. And then we meet in the middle in the afternoon where we spend some quality time, we do all our little activities, and mainly nap real good till evening. but like it's up and down. I've been feeling going with the flow is better. I in the beginning was really obsessed with like a lot of different markers, but as I'm seeing, you know, a lot of signs of health and strength and all the motor skills are coming in. Technically my baby is 1 month but you know, prematurely it's about 3 months. I think they're on track for a 3-month-old. 1 month is really only for sizing. So anybody else with premature babies, I don't know, always go by what your doctor is saying, but for me it seemed like the whole like prorating your baby's age considering the amount of weeks that you were early or whatever from the due date. I feel like that only applies when you're buying stuff according to sizes. So I kept in my head buying things for 3 to 6 months because I was like, my baby's going into 3 months, you know, I want them to have the 3 to 6 months, and everything's too big, until I remembered like, oh right, because technically my baby's only going into a month old now. So I needed to buy things that were still 0 to 3. But anyway, I was watching this vlog and she started it with Thug Passion, the go-go version. And now I just want to listen to old go-go this morning. So that's what I'm about to do while I decant. I was pumping and it just stopped. So this wireless, or what I should say, wireless, wearable, what are they called? The wearable, yeah. Because they're all wearable though. But like this wearable pump is changing the game. If I know my baby's going to be up and down, I'll get the wearable one. Because it sticks out less and I can still hold them up here or in my lap. The one that I have that sits in the wall, can't do that. I can also do more chores and move around the house. So like if it's like a busier kind of morning or afternoon, I can get up and do while pumping. I can do 2 cycles of pumping and really empty. I was reading and like the whole thing is like if they're not fully emptied, your body thinks that you don't need as much milk as you're making. So you want to fully empty your boob every time so your baby can get maximum milk. So I just do 2 cycles. They're like 29 minutes each, technically 30 minutes each. Sometimes I won't because sometimes I'll see it and it's come out and nothing else is coming out. So I just stop. But anyway, so that's why the wearable is really great. And I can prepare like my meal for the day. I can do my work. I can, you know, study and everything. I can do videos like this, even though I did it before with the wearable. So when I'm sitting down, it's not much of a, it's more when I have to get up. When I have to get in the car and go somewhere, I'll put the pump on in the car, drive to my location, take the pump out, decant, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So the wearable pump, I got this one. I try to put a picture here. I got this one newly, and it was really on chance. I was just looking for a wearable pump I could afford because a lot of them are like hundreds of dollars. If I had the money, I would spend it. I did not have the money, and I was lucky to find something. I'll try to find the link to the exact one that I got because maybe that could help somebody, you know. Anyway, so that's all I'm doing right now. Right now I have to go decant. Just thinking about wearing this face mask. I remember weeks ago, my sister I was just really down, you know, postpartum things, and kind of feeling like, and my sister was like, I know something that'll cheer her up. Face mask. She knows I love me a face mask, so she got me 2 of them to help cheer me up, and this one's so cute with this little unicorn. I have like a big problem using things people get me because I want to keep them. Keeping them and looking at them reminds me of how much somebody cares. Not that I need things to care. It's more like people getting me a thing in this economy. Spending money on somebody other than yourself, I appreciate it, and I don't want to just use it because I'm like, oh no. But it's also a waste of their money if you don't use it. So today I'm gonna use little unicorn baby. I hope you can hear me. One. I made deviled eggs for the first time ever. You can probably tell. They taste a lot better than I thought I could do. I wanted to show y'all my milk. So this was actually full up to about here last night, and I had it in the fridge because I'm doing a new storing thing, or I'm not fixated on freezer. I'm just rotating things out of the fridge. So I'm filling this up. This is, we got all the way up to 4 and a little higher, and I'm just starting to put that. And that is all from just that. I have not poured that yet. And I'm just showing this because I've had a time, I'm gonna have to open this up. I've had a time trying to essentially get enough milk, and I was worried I wasn't making enough milk about formula, so I have a backup plan. This is right there. She hasn't tried it yet. Let's see if she likes it soon. But I'm not rushing because I have been drinking my fluids and eating regular small meals and getting a little more sleep, I think. Like, really taking advantage of the sleep I get instead of just staying up anticipating. And I've been producing a lot more milk. I think also having 2 days in between like my regular pumping where I don't do my regular cycle of bottles during the day and only breastfeeding at night. So I'll start either at the 11 o'clock or the 2 o'clock feed. I'll start the breast only, and then I'll go till 5 or 7 or 8 with doing breast, and then back to bottles. But about 2 days in the week, you know, I will do only breast. So my nipples hurt so much. But yeah. And the thing is, this got me a whole 4 ounces off of one boob, and then this one was like 1.5. I just had a feeding off of this boob, so I was like, oh, I was surprised anything was in there at all. Sometimes after feeding the boob, they latch the most would not give much or anything at all. So now I have 2 bottles ready, and then in another hour I'm gonna pump again, or an hour and a half I'm gonna pump again, and then I'll possibly fill this one. Anyway, that's all. I'm watching Airplane, and he brought Burger King last night. I came home and he had bought Burger King, and I was like trying to hurry. You're so cute. Seeing baby on the couch sleeping. But yeah, I smashed that. It was so good. I'll go back. For the photo shoot. It's like, there you go. Look at you. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Right. Right. I didn't know you felt that way. Right. Right. But why is it always at this hour that you want to have this discussion with me? Is this what happens? I get it. And why you chose this individual. I got reclaimed spades in the background while I'm doing this work. But also doing that. I got this whole setup. This pillow is folded, and they're sitting in there like a taco. And eating. Because I have deadlines. Last interjection. The kudos. I really liked the kudos diaper and wipes. The only thing that I didn't like about it, the kudos diaper was that it got really full, like really puffy, really when they wet them. Obviously hyper absorbent. Hyper absorbent, but it didn't look or feel like it was drying out the skin. We do use Aquaphor. Oh, and the wipes I really liked. They were like really heavy. And I feel like they kept a lot of moisture in them, but they didn't smell like anything, which I really liked. No complaints about the wipes. The wipes were great. The wipes I have right now, I can't remember which ones they are. I'll put the name here when I figure it out. They don't keep their moisture at all. Out of 6 plums, I give it a 5. Kudos diapers are my favorite in terms of softness overall because of how much they expand. That part is what made it look like it might be a little uncomfortable. And that's 5 out of 6 plums. Then you have the Coterie. Coterie was really good too. I thought it was also very soft. It hit all the marks, like with absorption, and I felt like there was more room around the legs without too much room around the legs. The Kudos felt a little baggy down at the bottom, so it felt like it could have an explosion if there's any, you know, good number 2, there might be a little bit of leakage. And this is the right size. We're in the right size category, so. And they also didn't leave any marks, and it would look like it was really soft. It felt soft to the touch, and it absorbed well without expanding so much. Like, it did not expand nearly as much as the Kudos. It was crazy. And the Honest diaper, it did leave marks when it gets wet. So I don't know, like, I know when like there's marks on my skin, like, you know how maybe you take off your socks after a long day, you got the imprint there, or, you know, your jeans, or, you know, any other part of your bra where the straps are, anything that has pressure, right? And you kind of take it off and you kind of scratch because you're like, oh man, I don't want that happening to baby, that irritation. Now, the Honest diapers were the cutest. They had a little print, but that really doesn't matter. Baby don't care if there's prints on the diaper, and neither do I. The prints are for us, the parent, the caretaker, to look at something and be like, oh, so cute. Mini pep vitamin, just seeing adorable things. That really doesn't matter, so that is whatever. Honest, they were fine. They did everything they were supposed to do. They get 5 out of 6 because they leave those marks, and I don't like that. I don't like the thought of that. It just seems like an irritation. Pampers do the same thing, but they're the best with absorbency, not swelling up and, you know, hindering the baby's leg movements and stuff. So the winner of the diaper challenge that they didn't know they were in and you didn't know they were in is Coterie. I didn't even talk about Coterie's wipes. Coterie's wipes, amazing. They were the right texture. They held the best moisture. The wiping looked clean. It looked like clean. So yeah, those are my thoughts about the diapers. Thanks for watching day 7. Thanks for watching day 7.
Do you still love me or not? I need 7